Bang! What's happening, everyone? How's it going, guys? I'm here in Africa. Hello, love bug.
Hi.
Quick question, Kirst. Have you been sleeping in the last hour?
No.
Kirst, you don't lie, you filthy liar. So, guys, look here. It's 9 p.m. Look outside. There's outside over there. Look at that, dark. So, what's happening, guys? I've got some stuff to tell you about. We're gonna be smashing tonight. I want to show you one or two animals, but I want to tell you what's been going on, how things have been going. We're busy. We're super, super busy. So this week, what we've been doing is we have been a couple of things. We've been working on the room. So let me show you a couple of little changes that we've got done on the room. So over here, that was Bandit's enclosure, our West African banded cobra. Hello, Christian. Hello, everybody. Look over here. Bandit's got a girlfriend. Bandit's got a girlfriend. Here's Bandit. He's hiding over there. Hello, my boy. Laura Wilcox, you little biscuit. $50 hairs. How's that to start cracking? There we go. I'm just trying to... Why is it not focusing, Kirst?
It doesn't focus. You can only zoom.
But... Oh, man. Oh, let's just get that out the way. There's Bandit, guys. Hello, my boy. He came in as a little baby. How's that? A little baby dingo, you biscuit. Yes, I'm a biscuit. That's a good thing. For those of you who don't know what a biscuit means, it's like...
Oh.
What? Am I zoomed in?
Yeah, we saw
Just wipe the lenses here.
Okay.
Oh, don't show my crotch, Kirsty.
Your nostrils.
right up the schnoz. And then, so guys, what we've done is we started off with Banner when he was a little boy, right? West African banded cobra used to be one of the forest cobras. And then, look here, boom, shakalak. Look at this one. This is quite a fast one. Hello. I actually don't know if this is a girl or another boy. Hello, come through, come through. Look how fast it is. Look at that, eh? Kurt, you're not a big fan of these snakes, no?
I never said that. I just...
Do you love them?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you're such a filthy liar. I don't know if you do love them or not, but anyway, I love them. We got 3 of them, so 2 boys and a girl, just in case she's a bit fussy. So those weren't there; they are there now. So that's one of the changes. You can see here as well. We are changing. Look here. So this is our Jamison Mamba, one of them. Look there. Oh, look at that. It's not a black tail. It looks like it's black. It's not. It's actually a yellow tail, but from the DRC, from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. So it's got a big black back. It's a beautiful snake. I'm going to show you that snake.
So can I quickly read 2 super chats?
Yes, you can.
Callie sent us super chat. Much in Virginia, and Callista, you guys are awesome.
Oh, thank you. I thank guys. We really appreciate the super chats. It's hard to answer everyone's comments, so the super chats just boom, it comes highlighted up on our screen, so we see it. We appreciate your support,
and they stick around for a bit longer.
And it stays up there, so that also helps tremendously. So this is one of the enclosures we've been working on. We've taken all the substrate out, tossed that away. Got new plastic down here because we spray these snakes quite a lot, and then we fill up. And I did want to say my ADHD is firing tonight. A massive thank you to Laura. She is always supporting us. Laura Wilcox, you're a biscuit. She supports us every single week. You don't have to do that, Laura. But we do appreciate what you're doing. Guys, let me get into some announcements here quickly. I need to tell you what's going down. So, this week we have been building. We have got new enclosures going outside for crocodilians. We are revamping this entire room. We've just started this week. We've got a whole area, a volunteer area, getting built up again so we can have more kind of social evening dinner time stuff, you know, and then there's a fire pit right next to it. So, volunteer program, let me tell you what it's all about. Here we go. 30th of June. My birthday is on the 22nd of June. I'm just putting it out there. 30th of June. We break it up into 2-week slots, guys. So the first slot, 30th of June to the 14th of July. That is group 1. Next, 14th of July to 28th of July. Group 2. Group 3, 28th of July to 11th of August. Group 3. Alright, that's group 3. So we've got 3 shots you got. But this year I'm limiting it to 10 people per slot.
10 people?
10 people a slot. 30 people in total.
Wow.
Of those 3 periods. It's 10 people a slot. Now some people have already booked and they've said, oh, I want 2 slots because I want to come to Africa for a month. That's fine, no problem. So we've got some guys already booked for 2 slots. I know of 3 people coming in, I can't remember what slot. So you're already, that 1 slot is like only 5 places left in it. So you must send us an email. Don't put a comment down below. Don't be a wally your whole life. Send us email, bookings@dingowild.com. I want you to come and experience Africa with me. You are in the trenches with us, guys. You will be stuck into this room. You'll be doing things with us. You'll be handling this big, beautiful Bella. Look behind you there, Kirst. Look at big Bella. 200 pounds of reticulated python. You're going to help me handle her, take her out. We'll swim with her, we'll do a whole bunch of stuff. Same with Dot, the green anaconda. Same with a whole bunch of animal stuff if you want to. Those of you who might be like, oh, Dingo, I'd love to come to Africa. I want to see an elephant, but I don't want to handle a deadly black mamba. No problem.
There's no judgment here.
No judgment here. I just want to show you how magnificent this continent is, how incredible your experience is going to be. Those of you who are worried about safety, just stop reading your rubbish news. It's just a load of crud, man. We've lived our whole lives. We are happy as a pig in poo. Feel completely safe, hey, babe?
Yeah. Our kids are sleeping in the house on their own right now.
It's a beautiful, beautiful country and beautiful experiences. So send us email, bookings@dingowild.com if you want to join us. If you don't, then don't. We'll send you all the costs and stuff like that. We house you, we feed you, we drive you around. I don't wipe your bum. Don't come here if you're a lazy thing. You'll see another side of the dingo. But if you want to come and just experience wildlife, fall in love with animals, spend time with us, pull in. Yes, my babe.
Amanda Lynn sent us a
This coffee's making me hot shit,
chat. I know, I've stopped drinking mine. $20 saying, I'm really, really hoping to meet you in September at Animal Con. I just have to convince my husband to let me go for my birthday.
Amanda, you must get there because that's happening in September. You're 100% right. So we're going to be flying out there. Whole family is going out to Animal Con in September. It's mid-September. And we're going to come in probably the week before, because the week before that, I didn't finish my list, chat. The week before then, Aussie trip. Now, we're not going to Oz. I've just been to Australia. We've got a group. We're fully booked on it. There's no more space at the inn. Sorry, the inn is closed. Fully booked. We have 23, I think, Australians. Pray for us. I think they're all sleeping at 4 in the morning. Hey, 5 in the morning.
5.
Oh, damn, they might be awake. Old Birchie and the boys might be awake. But pray for us, please. We've got 23 Aussies invading us. Like they invaded Australia. They're invading us. That's what's going down. We're going to have the time of our life. So we're going to be... I've said to Birchie, just Birchie, no more. So popular. I mean, that was 4 days, Kirst.
Yeah, I didn't even think it was that. I think it's just quicker.
Most of that 20-odd people, they already paid deposits to Birchie.
Aussies are keen as mustard.
Keen as mustard to come see some great animals eventually. No, I'm joking. So the Aussie trip, fully booked. So that is a different trip. It's not a volunteer program. They're coming out, whining and dining. Not so much whining and dining, but it's a different kind of experience. We may be running another one in October. Birchie and I were talking about it today. Because 3-4 days full. Boom, shakalak. So, and there's a lot more Aussies in Oz who want to come over and see Africa, and see the dingo in his natural habitat. You've only seen me in like the VHS Expo and stuff like that. You see me in my natural habitat. Good luck. We're going to keep up. Aussies, when you arrive here, and volunteers, when you arrive here, I don't know, you better take some Red Bull before. You better do something, because you're lucky in winter, at least the sun comes up later. Because if it's in summer, 4 o'clock, it's me and Sinbad the rooster having a go at each other. But I'll be up. The one volunteer program, what I did, I had Bluetooth speakers in the volunteer area. And in the morning, I started playing hippo sounds and lion roars. Their first morning here, guys. I woke up to all these lions going off, and then the hippo. I can't make a hippo noise. What's a hippo noise? It's weird. It's amazing. And at 5 in the morning, it's just glorious. Anyway, so you wake up to stuff like that. Who wouldn't want to do that, right? Who wouldn't want to? So I'm super pumped. This time of the year, I get ramped up. I'm so proud to live in Africa. So proud of where we live. So proud of our animals. They're hosting people from around the world and showing them this wildlife. And the best part, guys, it's like nowhere else I've ever been. You get the opportunity to interact with it. Like, I go to America, I go there, and I'm not allowed, like, touching an old crocodile, even a small one, even though I've got them here. Oh, it's a class 1 animal, or class 2, or some class, whatever it is, bull dust. And, you know, like, even though I keep them, and I've kept them for 30 years or whatever, I'm not allowed touching one in Florida. But when you come to Africa, not speaking English, we don't care. You want to touch it? I'll make that happen for you. I'll tell you how to do it safely. And if you don't want to do it safely and you go to heaven, then so be it. It's called survival of the fittest. The dumb, they die, and the smart, they don't. That's how we work here. So it's a great experience for people. You don't have to have those experiences, but why wouldn't you want to? That's what I'm saying. Yes, my babe.
Okay, we got lots of super chats. You've been talking for quite a while.
Oh, she's trying to shut
Shay
me up here.
sent a super chat earlier.
Point of information, Shay, your artwork. Champs-Élysées. Bay Marie, you biscuit. That means, like, thank you. It's amazing. Shay has designed new shirts for us, guys. We're launching the... Get quiet! Stupid dog, curse his dog. We are launching those shirts and that merch next week. Watch the space. It's one of
She wanted to check if we got the pictures. The email kept saying it was queued.
I don't know what queued means.
I think we did. We got an email. I haven't replied
Okay,
yet. Shay.
Kirsty will sort that
Sorry,
out. Shay,
Shay.
she's been sleeping,
Oh,
as I said just
don't
now.
be like that. It's 9 o'clock at night. All right.
I've got more stuff to tell you,
I know
guys.
you've been. Oh, Grape Eater sent $20.
Yes, how's it going, Grape Eater?
How are you doing, both of you?
Just hang on, the dog.
He wants to be part of the live stream.
Hey, enough now! And get yourself a sausage dog.
He's so cute. How are you? Was the question.
Fat, fit, and flourishing. I'm actually on a carnivore diet, guys. I'll tell you about that. Just keep going. Yes.
Thanks, Grape Eater. David Morwood
Davey.
Sent-
Is he healthy now, Davey?
sent £5. He says, "Hi, Kirsty and Dingo. Glad to have caught this one. Hope all is well with everyone. Loving the passion to you, biscuit."
You just look at the person next to you right now. It might be your wife. She's reading a book on the couch. Oh, there's a house alive. And just say, "Hey, biscuit, what's happening?" Just say that. And when you walk
I
in,
think
you
you
see
need
a
a
mate,
new shirt.
And you, shall I make a biscuit shirt?
Yeah.
And you say, "Hey, you're a biscuit." It's just great.
David said, "My 8-year-old grandson watching too."
Davey, tell your grandson he's a biscuit. It's a great compliment, by the way. Those of you who don't get our language, it's like you're a legend.
John Hughes asking when the leucistic cobras are coming.
Jono, permits issued this week, bro. So they're not leucistic, they're het leucistic. So they actually don't look at fancy. But if they knock boots, the babies, some of those babies will be white with blue eyes. What? Yes! That's what we're hoping for. So there's a bit of pressure on us. We have to breed those things. They're the only het leucistic in the country, or they will be. So permits are issued. We're just waiting for 1 or 2 more things, and then shipping is happening hopefully in the next 2 weeks or so. So I'm super pumped about that one. And here's my babe. She's giving me some hand signals. You can't pull that finger.
Joshua's South African sent 70 rand.
Josh, I'm going to talk to you now, bro. Go to comments.
Yeah.
Go for it, Josh.
South Africa's an amazing country. Don't listen to all the misconceptions.
Josh, you have no idea what's going on over there. Those fruitcakes, they hear this nonsense on their news because they're too bored, Josh. They make up, it's like you can't walk down the road, you're going to get violated.
Or drive.
I mean, one person told us in Australia, we've got a South African neighbour, I'm going to knock that person out, the neighbour. They said you cannot stop at a traffic light because you will be raped or murdered. You have to roll through, don't stop. Look at this body. Look at this perfect specimen of a man. Look at him. How many times have I been raped in Africa? 0. And I've tried. I've stopped at every traffic light opposite again. Not one person has been interested. I'm making light of the situation, but people just get in their brains these ridiculous ideas, and come on now.
He's also asking if you're bringing Kevin and Nerd anywhere in the Eastern Cape while they're down.
Nay, I'm not. Sorry about that, guys. We are going, this is my next announcement, to the SOS Reptile Expo in Johannesburg. So, this is my chalk. Look at my chalkboard here. This is my board. of information. So I got the dates wrong earlier on Instagram, Chris.
Oh no.
So 29th is a Saturday, 30th is the Sunday. Check, I should have been a teacher. Sat, sun. That would have been all my writing for the day done. Sat, sun of April. April. Everyone's checking now. If you live in South Africa, you meet us at Emperor's Palace, I think it is. Sounds glorious. For the SOS Reptile Expo. It's the biggest reptile expo on the African continent. It's been going a long time too. It's the 20-year reunion. And for some reason, they thought, let's bring this dipstick there. So I am coming in hot, blowing our sod with Kirst, with some of our team. We're going in there. I've got Dan Robertson flying in from England. He's joining us. He's a mate of ours. He's been on our volunteer program, I think like 3 times already. It'll be his 3rd time. So he's coming out to join us. And it just so happens that at the same time, because Brian Barczyk was going to be at the expo with me, right? We were going up together to kind of be the NRPs.
What's NRP? Not important.
Not important person, yes.
Okay.
So we were going to like be there, meet and greet, sign stuff. When I get into autograph mode, you better beware, guys. Anything that moves gets signed. Hey, Kirst? I got One Oak's chest at the VHS Expo in Sydney. In Melbourne. We ran out of merchandise, guys, and a guy walked past. He said, "Oh, I wish I could have got a signature." I just whipped his shirt up. Good thing as a guy, and I just went on his chest. He loved it, and he was a ranger. He was a bit gingy there, a bit of ginger hair.
Do you know how much the tickets are? People are asking.
It's 70 rand at the door. It's basically for free. You don't have to book. You just rock up. But on the Saturday night in the evening, like I think 5 to 7, there's like a VIP evening, right? And that is going to be with myself, and that's what I was saying. I've got my 3 mates. I've got Danny and Savannah from Gatorland. They with us, right? Got huge followings. Huge! They with us. Kevin McCurley and his crew, Donnie and Josh and him from New England Reptiles, they with us at the same time. So I said to Heidi, the organizer of the expo, I said, hey, I'll come with, and because Brian can't make it, I'm going to bring a bit of riffraff with me. So we've got New England Reptiles pulling in, we've got Gatorland pulling in, we're all going to have the time of our life. So make sure, get hold of the guys, SOS Reptile Expo, Facebook, Instagram, you'll find their details. You must book tickets for the Saturday night. I think, guys, it's like 150 rand. That's not even $10. That's how cheap it is here, guys. 150 bucks back. Guys, you won't believe it. I'm such a wally brain. I was connected to the Wi-Fi in our house, which is like 150 foot away. I hope I haven't been buffering. But now we should be on the good stuff. So anyway, I'll get to it now. So that's what's happening. SOS Reptile Expo, end of April. 29th and 30th of April. Come and visit us, man. It is dirt cheap to get in there. Get yourself a reptile, fall in love with animals. Come and get something autographed. We've got shirts, merchandise. People have been getting hold of us. Please don't go bring merchandise. We're bringing a good merchandise too. Hey, Kirst? Hold of us. Please don't go bring merchandise. We're bringing a good merchandise too. Hey, Kirst? What's wrong? What's wrong? We are.
Be careful what you promise.
We have to order it this week.
I know.
We are.
Be careful what you promise.
We have to order it this week.
I know, but
If you stop sleeping all day, then I'm joking. She had one little power nap, guys. That's my fault, though, live streams at this time. I wanted to give Australia an opportunity. Oh, Australia awake at the moment.
yeah, so Shay just sent us another super chat saying, I'm glad you like them. I can't wait to see them. Karen is awake to watch you. He said, Dingo, Dinkelman, rock and roll.
Guys, thank you so much. Honestly, have I put coffee all over my teeth? It's a rough piece of coffee. Look at those teeth. They're beautiful.
Malkeet Singh. You haven't heard his name for a long time.
I don't believe you. I thought Malkeet died.
He says, looking amazing, Dingo.
Oh,
as
Malkeet,
usual.
you biscuit! Malkeet used to be around on the old channel, and I'm talking like 4 years ago when we first, or 3 years ago, 4 years ago, when we first started doing live streams. It was always like, Malkeet Singh, Malkeet Singh. And then, Malkeet, what happened? Did you go hibernating? Did you lose your phone? What happened, Malkeet? It's so good to have you back, my brother. So, anyway, that's some of the announcements that's going on, right? Have I forgotten anything? So, yeah, volunteer program, 3 sessions, that's all, 10 people a session. So, 2 weeks, 10 people, I don't want any more than that, okay? Next, if you're under 16, mom and dad need to come with you. If you're between 16 and 18, Be careful. I've had one or two of you before. Be careful. Don't come here if you're a little lazy, entitled little sherbet. Won't go well for you. And then the Aussie trip fully booked. So sorry about that. If you're in Oz, join us on the volunteer program. Aussie trip booked. We may do another Aussie group coming out to Africa in October. But speak to Birchie about that. Send us an email asking about it. We can send you to Birchie. And then SOS Expo end of this month with Kevin, Danny, Savannah, Donnie, Josh, a whole team of guys. We're going to have an absolute blast. And my team's going to be there. We are coming in hot, blowing out snot at this expo. Haven't been there in a couple of years. And it's the 20-year reunion. We're going to just have so much fun. And then we fly out as soon as the Aussies leave. The next week, we fly out to AnimalCon USA. It's all going down. New animals are coming in. Let me show you something. Come over here. Come over here. I want to show you something, guys. So, we've changed these enclosures up here.
Oh, they've got different substrates.
Yeah, because that's sand. You can see, I still hear the sand, unfortunately. Oh, awful.
Is that what TJ and I carried out today? Nearly broke our backs.
That's it, my babe. Actually, the whole family, guys, was in here this morning doing a terrific job because it looked like a bomb went off. Because all the lights, when I say we revamped the room, all the wiring is new. So all of these lights here, brand new, you know? Because over time, especially the Hong Kong lights, the LEDs, sometimes they stop working. So what I've decided to do, these guys had sand in here, but it compacts really hard and actually doesn't become nice. So I've put something else in. Look at our inland top, a fierce snake. The world's, oh, she's looking a bit angry. Now, this is Sheila. Sheila, come here, darling. And Dundee's up there. Sheila's
First
old
time
boyfriend.
handling one back in South Africa after your
I know, look
handling in Oz.
The world's most dangerous snake, the inland tarpan. The fierce snake. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? She's a big girl. She's a lovely girl. So come here, come. They just don't have a lot of strength climbing. They're really bad climbers. But anyway, I'm hoping this year, guys, we're going to focus on breeding a whole bunch of our snakes. And inland tarpans are one of them. You might think, Dingo, why would you want to breed the world's most venomous snake? Because.
Good question.
Because. Huh? Kirsty, why did the chicken cross the road? Because!
You've been watching too much Instagram.
Anyway, so that's what I was showing you. So we've redone substrate there. We need to change the lights still. So the lights are old lights. Those are going to change. That's Dundee looking on fire. Then, I don't know if you can see it without a light on now.
Oh, it's good one.
Lights in place. But look here. This was an enclosure. We used to have Kobe the black mamba. We used to have Goldie used to be in here before she moved to Goliath.
Sure, that
enclosure.
was a long time ago.
Then I can't remember what was down at the bottom. Now, look here. Come inside, my babe. Look, we bashed them all out. This is one enclosure. Holy hell. So look here, from there, that's like 8 foot, or maybe, down to there, and it's 10 foot across, right? That is one enclosure with, I mean, it's got different glass, cool. There are very special emerald tree boas, boom, going in there. We're going to do the whole, we're digging it up tomorrow, some of it, Kirst.
Oh.
If you want to have a Sunday off, we don't. So we're doing all of that, branches going sideways, stuff like that. And we're having the time of our life. Anyway, so that's going to be beautiful emerald tree bows, like a misting, dripping system coming down. It needs to be the forest. So that's what we're going to do there. Kirst loves emerald tree bows.
I do.
So, oh, look, I'm mentioning Viper in the bachi, babe. Right there. That's our young boy. Hello, boy. He's not looking, Hey?
It's so hard to get there. It's a bit better.
There we go. Look at that. How's that snake, guys? Isn't he beautiful? Look at him. So anyway, that's one of our Manshang vipers. They come out at night. So before we walked in here, it was all dark. Then I've made a big change. Look over here.
Oh dear.
This here, guys, Kobe. Let's hope I got the right black mamba. Kobe has come back into the room. We had him in an outdoor aviary for a while. But I actually thought, you know what? I've put 4 other mambas outdoors at the moment. We've got quite a lot of black mambas at the moment. Look at him. So he's gone a little bit darker because he's been outside, but I want my Cobes back. So we put him in this big 10-foot enclosure. Hello, my boy. Hello. But most of the time he doesn't want to kill you. So He's there because one of the things I want to do is show people how big these snakes get. Then, of course, we've got Shadow and his girlfriend Storm. They're in the same enclosures. Dot, Anaconda underneath. Then come over here. Big change. This here, now look, it just looks beautiful, hey?
Yeah, it does look
Does it look beautiful on there?
Yeah.
That is one of our West African green mambas. We need a good name for the snake.
Have we not named this one?
No, and this is actually our next shirt design that's coming out. Don't freak out, don't freak out, don't freak out. You always freak out. So this enclosure, this snake was the other side above Bandit.
Can I just come in?
Yeah, look at the tail there. Outdoors with Jay. Hi, you, my buddy. Hi, Dingo. I saw some green mambas at a reptile expo and thought of you. Oh, thank you, my man. I appreciate that. Look at this snake, Jay. How's that snake? Isn't it magnificent? Look at these scales. And then this tail. You can't see it now, but that's a yellow tail, guys. It's a yellow tail. Goes on to almost a blue coloration here. Goes all the way up there. It's an absolutely magnificent snake. Oh, yeah. Sage, you sage. And then what we've been able to do is put him in a 10-foot enclosure, which I'm really pumped about. Super pumped about it. And then, of course, we've got Stormy, who has gone under her plastic. So I'm going to kill somebody who put the plastic in, or one of our guys. We had a discussion about it on Friday, because the plastic was not put down properly. And I said the snake's going to go under the plastic, and the snake's under the plastic. So we're going to have to fix that. And then we've got a little love fest here going on. This is temporary, though. They're moving out of here because the lizards are going out the room. Their heads are right next to each other.
Oh, there. Jeez.
You see, these are black-tailed Jamison mambas. I want to show you one thing on it. Just come over here. I just want to show you the color of this girl. This is the female. She's much prettier than the boy. I mean, he's shedding his skin, but I just want to show you the tail. Come here, girl. Go forward, go forward. Oh, he's on
keen,
it. Look at that. He's keen on mustard on a bit of Humpty Dumpty. Look at that, Kirst. Oh, hello, my boy. It's not seasoned yet. Look at the tail here. Look how it changes from green to black. Isn't that incredible? Can you see it? Look at him, look at him, look at him. He's keen, huh? Hey, boy. There's the smelly part. Here we go. Come over here, Kirst. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Of course, these are one of the species you want to breed this year. Get on her. She's beautiful. Boy, you got no excuse. So they are actually, this is not their permanent enclosures. We had to put them there this week. They are going in other enclosures along with this guy here. Let me pull this guy out. This is one I was talking about earlier. He is a yellow-tailed Jamison mamba and a very chilled out snake actually. So, come on, big boy.
Laura Wilcox just sent us a sticker. You're amazing, she says.
Thank you, Laura. You know we think that of you as well. You better know that. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh man, he's got his head right in there. What a wally. Okay, well, let me bring him up this way. Come on. Come on. Come on, big boy. I'm desperate to get him a female as well. Just need him to move forward a bit. So what we've tried to do with our enclosures is make them as comfortable as we can for the snakes.
Oh,
Maybe I must watch the snake. But they're not always very practical for us. Because you can see how many branches snakes like this can wrap themselves around on. There we go. There we go. So have a look-see over here. Now look at his tail. Can you see how yellow that is? Is it showing on the camera?
Yeah, it is.
Can you see? You sure?
Yeah.
Look how yellow he is. And then his head is like this green color and he's got this black back. He's coming up on my hand, mate. Can't help it. He's not an angry snake though. Look at him. Are you getting cross with him?
Yes, that's twice.
Oh, it was close-ish, but he wasn't trying to bite me. But yes, I will focus. Is that what you want to hear?
Yes, thank you.
Got an itchy nose.
Forget your itchy nose.
Okay, come have a look at him here now. There we go. I'll pay attention now. How's that?
Beautiful.
Isn't that cool?
I wish I could focus it, but
Hey, amazing,
beautiful.
Eh? It's hard to get good light at night in here, guys. And then it shows tail on my hand, yeah? That's what he did. He hooked my hand like it, then started coming back up to it. How's that, huh? And the change is what I love the most.
Oh, yeah.
When it goes from black to green to
Okay.
yellow. Okay, isn't that cool? There we go. There's my big boy. He's a very, very special snake. Can't wait to get him a girlfriend. And hopefully I'll be able to get him a girlfriend before breeding season. Because imagine breeding these guys. I'd lose my marbles.
Callan Murphy,
Callan!
$5 Aussie.
So Callan messaged me and said he's going to come to the January volunteer
Oh,
program.
cool.
Which is cool because he's saving up for the January one, and he came last time to July, August. So obviously January is a different season here. January is our summer, hot as a camel's crotch. But we do different things at different times of the year here, guys. So that's what's going down. Oh, that was cold coffee. That was cold. Now, I just want to reiterate what we're doing here quickly, because then we're going to call it a night, because Kirsty's going to say it's time for bed. When Kirsty says it's time for bed, I run. So we've got our volunteer. Okay, now, 3 weeks' time, we've got Savannah, Danny, Kev, Donnie, Josh, all arriving here, and we are going to be doing some filming with them, having an absolute time. We're doing a whole bunch of lion work. We're collaring lions. We are walking pangolins. We are dehorning a rhino. We are, of course, working with snakes. They all want to have a bit of a go at a mamba. So we're going to work them up. I've got some angry mambas here at the moment. So we'll see which ones they want to work with. We've got the pinnacle, Lucifer. Crazy mamba. We'll start on the green mambas, build up, West African green mambas. Then probably Kobe, because he's the most relaxed black mamba we've got to work with. But he's very heavy on a hook. And then we'll build up to psychotic level mamba and see how far the guys want to go with it. So that's in 3 weeks' time. Sounds like fun, Kirst. We're going to move some crocodiles in too.
Oh, yeah.
Got some very special crocs I want to show you guys.
Are they coming here then?
Yeah.
Wow.
3 weeks. Three and a half weeks. The crocs are going to be here. So I can't wait to show you. I haven't told you about those crocs. So those are coming in 3.5 weeks' time. And then, of course, we go to the SOS Reptile Expo. And then from there, we have like a month, I think, off. 2 months we're doing stuff. I mean, we're doing school shows and a whole bunch of other stuff. And a whole bunch of filming. And then our volunteer program opens. So here are our dates again. 30th of June, 14th of July. That's slot 1. 14th of July, 28th of July, slot 2. 28th of July to 11th of August, group 3. Only 10 people allowed per group. So you make sure you send us email, bookings@dingowild.com. Australia group, fully booked, done. Aussies, you're on fire. Then I have another group here. I'm not going to announce anything about it now. There might be something happening, there might not be. I'll keep you updated. And then, of course, Animal Con. Please get your tickets for Animal Con. Animal Con is happening in Orlando mid-September. It's at mid-weekend. AnimalConUSA.com. Go and check it out. It's Brian Barczyk's baby, and we love Brian. We miss him terribly. He was meant to be here in 3 weeks' time, and unfortunately we're missing him. So we're going to send lots of love and support to Brian, of course, and the whole team at the Reptarium, and Laurie and Noah and the whole gang over there. We chat to them often. So all our love to all of you guys. Please show them love and support, and we'll chat to all of you guys soon. Soon. I hope you enjoyed the video last night of my first ever Eastern Brown in Australia.
Someone said that they're glad you enjoyed the Eastern Brown.
Guys, I handled 3 while we were over there. That's video number 1. What a pleasure. They are such cool snakes. They give you a good, 3 out of 3 of them gave us a run for our money. Hey, Kirst?
Yeah.
All 3. They were like, yes, I want to try and kill you, you stupid South African. I was like, you stay away from my toes. Twinkle toes.
Callan's asking if it met your expectations.
It was so great, Callan. It was like, it's the one snake, probably in the 10 most dangerous snakes in the world to handle. It's the one snake I've never been able to handle, and got to handle it there in the flesh. Wild ones too, not like someone that's been in somebody's house for 25 years. But that one that was in the video last night was on the road that afternoon, and then like an hour later it's there and we're working with it.
I don't know when I've last seen you that excited.
It's just, you know what I mean? It's the one animal that I was just like in Australia, that I'm going to Australia, I need an Eastern Brown. And that whole day we'd been searching, and like shingle backs, yeah, cool. Lacey is cool. Eastern brown, bang, Eastern brown. And it was just, for those of you who don't know, an Eastern brown is the second most venomous snake in the world, and it's got a great personality. So in my opinion, top.
Would you change your order of your...
It's in the top 4.
What? Did you include it last time?
I put it in with the coastal in 3rd position. So for me,
Adam's online.
Adam, you biscuit buddy. Adam took us out there, guys.
Yeah.
Hey? Adam took us out, and he's coming in the Aussie group in August. I'm super pumped, Adam. And that Eastern brown, like the 3 that I handled, it's always interesting when you go to handle different snakes you haven't worked with before. You have to pick up how they move, because everything moves differently. King Cobra moves differently to a Black Mamba. Black Mamba moves differently to a Coastal Tarpan. Coastal Tarpan moves differently to a boomslang. So it's always, when you're there in the beginning, we're in the middle of the bush, probably, I don't know, 3 hours away from, we had driven 3 hours to get there. I've got my allergies to leopards, which is a Eastern brown. It comes out, in the beginning it's pretty cool. And it's pretty like chilled out and whatever, not cool temperature wise, but just chilled. And then in that video you saw
chill.
It's looking at me, it's chill. It's looking at me in this S shape, which is Eastern brown. So I'm like tickled pink, I'm getting pumped. Next minute, just for no reason, that's the thing about Eastern, no reason, just turns around at Kirsty and I'm like, legend! And then it just takes off sideways at Birchie, just like, and it just doesn't make sense. So I loved working with Easterns. I loved them. I had 2 coastal tarpans I handled over there. I have handled a coastal here before in South Africa. Love a coastal. Also, very twitchy, like all over the place. So what I will do is maybe I'll do a top 5 most dangerous snakes in the world to handle.
That's
guys.
cool.
And both of those snakes make the top 5, along with some others. So it'll be very, very interesting. Actually, I know exactly what the top 5 will be. I'm not going to tell you now. But I know the top 5, and both of them are in it. But it's because when you're a handler, right? And I've been handling leopards, cobras, mambas, things like coastals, PNG tarpans. I've been handling those snakes for probably 25 years. So when it's very rare that you come across a snake you've never handled before, like an Eastern brown, because they're only found in Australia. So I was just chomping at the bit to get an experience with one. And every time I filmed with it, they did things I thought, wow, that is weird. I mean, the last one, I haven't showed you that video. That's coming soon, probably in 2 weeks. This Eastern brown is going away from me. And as I come like this, he can't even, he's looking in the opposite direction, going like that. And as he goes there, he bounces off. He lands here. So I go like this. He's going that way. He bounces off, lands in between my toes. And I'm going like this as he's coming at my legs like that. Then he bounces back that way. It's like they just go, it's jerky. Because they're smaller than, let's say, a black mamba or a big coastal, they're around your feet a lot. Mm-hmm. But, and I learned this actually only on the 3rd one I worked with, unfortunately. You lift them up off the ground by the tail, and then suddenly you take out about 90% of their oomph. But on the ground around your feet, those things are dangerous. I mean, super dangerous. You can see why Australians have such a healthy respect for them. Really, really cool snakes. So put your comments down below. Do you want us to do another world's most dangerous snakes to handle? It'll be like a top 5. I'm not going to do 10, I'll do the top 5. Let us know if you want to do something like that. Obviously it's going to have some changes in it because I've handled all of them, and I want to change 1 or 2 things because it's so much fun, guys. And that's where we're going to end it off. Lots of love from us here in South Africa. Come and visit us, come and join us. Thank you for the love and the support. New YouTube video coming out, I think, next week Friday. It's from Australia as well, with some great snakes. We'll see you then. Dingo out.